welcome back. This is episode update collection, update number 37. Yeah, I had that up for that, 37. Yeah, so just got a few vinyl to show you today. No CDs yet, waiting for a few in the post, and I'm also waiting for a few cassettes. I actually got a cassette player yesterday, so I'm very happy with that. Wasn't too dear, but I just connected up the speakers and stuff, and it sounds really good. So without further ado, before we start, just got my Enchantment t-shirt this week, so very delighted to be wearing one of those. Just wait for the album now, so cheers Mark, thanks for sending it out there. Delighted to get it. Okay, where are we starting? Okay, just I picked up a reissue of an album I don't have anything of Judas Priest, to be honest with you. It's not that I don't like them, I just didn't pick anything up. So I'm going to start picking up some of their classic albums. So I picked up this remaster of a reissue of 1980s British Steel. Inlay card. It's just on black vinyl, but yeah, classic album. I used to have Judas Priest CDs, I don't longer have them, so now I wanted this. So yeah, Breaking the Law, Metal Gods, Grinder, United, Living Out the Midnight, The Rage, Steeler. Great album, great. So I'm glad to get that. So I need to pick up. I don't want to pick up the whole catalogue because it's huge. Well, maybe it will eventually, but so I just have to try to figure out which albums to pick up. Okay, now for a bit of a new wave of British heavy metal. This is a sort of a buzz I'm on the last while on the new wave of British heavy metal. Just listen to compilations and finding out some cool bands, some great bands actually. This is one I listened to a while ago. I have a few albums of theirs, but this is the first time I listened to Stage Fright, which is their second album, 1980. Yeah, second album, 1980. So this came out on Back on Black Records. Gatefold picture of the band. I still have yet to get Gimme Hell, the first album, which I really do like. This album was sort of a change of style for them, I believe. It is. I've heard Give 'Em Hell, and it's completely different than this. Not completely, but this is more. How would you describe it? It's very experimental. It's good, but I do prefer the other stuff that I have heard from them. I will give this a few more spins, but it's just another album in my new gathering, new wave of British heavy metal albums. This is one from 1980, as I say. So yeah, which find Stage Fright from 1980, English new wave of British heavy metal. Okay, so it's cool. It's not a bad album, but I'm not blown away by it compared to the other stuff. Okay, now some more new album stuff. Just as a matter of interest, I picked up 2 books this week as well, just to give me something to read and some background and stuff. So I picked up the 2 Martin Popoff books. You probably know Martin Popoff, the journalist, writer, and might know him from Banger TV. Does reviews and that. So the first one I picked up was The Explosive Years of the Nawabum. So this is I think it's from the very start of Nawabum to about 1981 or so. I haven't actually started reading this yet. This is my mission to start them this weekend. So it's a nice book. It's just kind of a guide, and then I also picked up The Sunset Years of the Nawabum as well. So this is from 81 to about 83 or 84 when it sort of died down, the Nawabum. So yeah, it's a bit Byford on the cover. So I'm looking forward to reading those 2 books. Okay, just keep with the Nawabum team. Picked up this great compilation. Picked this up on Amazon. So this is the best of Neat Records. Neat Records was probably one of the big labels of the Nawabum period early on. So this is Essential Nawabum, new wave British heavy metal. Fantastic double vinyl, beautiful inside, beautiful pictures of flyers and singles, covers, and all that sort of stuff. So it's a double album, as I say. There's classic, some well-known bands on it, but a lot of them I didn't know. Raven's on it, great song. Inquisitor, band White Spirit, Fist, 2 great bands, love them. Blitzkrieg is on it, as we know. Blitzkrieg, Inferno is a brilliant song. Aragorn, wow. Axis Messiah, brilliant. Bitches, Sin, Steel, Jaguar, Crucifixion Warrior, Persian Risk, I thought was fantastic. I bought a Persian Risk CD this week. It's a double album, but it's of newer stuff. I don't think it's out that long actually, but it sounds really good. Saracen, I need to get their stuff. They're fantastic. Cloven Hoof as well. But I've got Hellenbach. I didn't get a double Hellenbach anthology vinyl this week. It'll probably be in my next video because I'm just going to start listening to that again. Black Rose and Fazlane, I can't pronounce that. But this is what does it say, over 78 minutes long. Definitely worth picking up if you're interested in the new album or getting interested in more. I just wanted to find out new bands, and for me this was fantastic. Picked up another one on CD as well, different kind of collection, but yeah, it's really good. Some great songs on it. Okay, where are we going next? Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, this is a thing I picked up on Amazon as well. This is really cheap. This is about 11-12 euros posted. Just intrigued by the cover. So the band is called, they're from Gothenburg in Sweden, or the Ware. The band is called Night Viper, and this is Exterminator. I just thought the cover was really cool, really nice. So this is actually the second album by this band called Night Viper. It's kind of a tall gatefold. You notice that they have a female vocalist and they have a female drummer. The female singer is called Sophie Lee Johansson. Really good singer. Unfortunately, this band disbanded after 2 albums. Don't know why. Don't know the back history of the band. That's just on black vinyl. There's nothing else inside. But yeah, this is just straightforward heavy metal. It's got some trashy guitar riffs in it as well. As I say, female vocalist. I'm a Jekyll, the female metal fan, knows these. But yeah, it's not a bad album. It's not the best album in the world, but it's on Listenable Records. It's definitely worth checking out for that price. I was very surprised it was so good. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but I like the cover. Excuse me. But yeah, it's a new one to me. I might try to pick up the other album. That's all that this discog is, 2 albums anyway. So the first album, I don't know what it's called, it'll be Night Viper. But yeah, so Exterminator, Night Viper. This is from 2017 on Listenable Records. Decent enough album. And for the price, it was pretty good. Some good guitar riffs in it. Might be worth checking out. Okay, next up. Okay, we've got 3 albums left. Next up is my first 2021 purchase. I had it up my Facebook and Instagram page. Seeing this mentioned on Banger TV. I can't remember that dude's fucking name, but yeah, he mentioned it anyway. So just have a look. And then when I went on YouTube, there's fucking loads of people reviewing it and talking about it anyway. So and it's not there. So I picked it up. So this is by Icelandic band Power Paladin. This is called With the Magic of Windfire Steel. Fantastic cover. Great artwork. It looks very like Piers Anthony Zant book. If you've ever read Piers Anthony Zant's book, that's what sort of grabbed my attention straight away. This is on Atomic Fire Records, 2022. Did I say 2021 earlier on? The lyrics are on the inside of the cover here, but with the color and the font and the color of the font, it's very hard to make the lyrics out. But fortunately, this guy is a fantastic singer. Clear vocals, really good voice. This is sort of a mix between, they're described as power metal band, but it's not all power metal. There's a lot of new wave of traditional heavy metal sound and stuff like, sounds a bit like Striker or Dream Troll. Very catchy choruses. Check their videos out on YouTube. Some of the stuff does sound like Halloween, proper power metal stuff, but then there's a lot of new wave of traditional heavy metal sound and stuff in it. But it's a decent album. It's very good now. There's a lot of catchy choruses in it. Vocalist is very good. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name if I look for it here. As I say, the font, his name is Atli. Yeah, very good. Twin guitars as well, very good. Keyboards aren't very prominent in this. They're there, but they're not like overpowering or anything like some power metal. So check that out. It's worth we listen to it on YouTube or Spotify before you go and buy it. Decent stuff. Okay, 2021 release. This is an album that I missed out last year. Everybody was buying it, everybody was showing it. It was in the end, lots of people's end of year video. If I had have bought it, it would have been in my 2021 top 20 albums or whatever video I did, because it's just fantastic. Sorry I missed out on it so early, but I'm glad to get it now. Sorry guys, a bit dry. Okay, so this is Curse Be Thy Kingdom by Bewitcher. Fuck me, everybody has it, so there's not much point saying too much about it. I just think it's fantastic. Heavy metal, speedy metal with a bit kind of harshy vocals on it. Described as blackened vocals, but I don't think they're that harsh. I think they're just really cool. Cool inner sleeve with lyrics. This one I can read. So yes, they're a 3-piece, American 3-piece. I think they're from Oregon. Hope so, unless I'm getting mixed up with some other band that I was just talking about there a minute ago. But yeah, this is fantastic. Couple of singles out of this. Where was it? The Satanic Magic Attack, Electric Phantoms, Mystify White Night City. Great song. It's just a fantastic album, start to finish. Really cool. So yeah, so as I say, I missed out on this last year, but I liked it so much. Listened to this a couple of times, thought wow, Bewitcher are fantastic. So I just jumped straight on to the other two releases. That's their third album. So I'm just spinning these currently at the moment, so they'll be on my next video. But I got the first album, Bewitcher. Delighted to get these albums, it's fantastic. And I got the second album, what's called Under the Witching Cross as well. But I'll show you inners and all that sort of stuff in my next video, because they're currently being spun. Okay, now last up. Hopefully this is short, keep everybody all there listening to me rabbiting on. So this is an EP that came out last year, I think. Yeah, it came out last year, I'm sure. But this is just the second release, or vinyl release, the official release to get of Frozen Soul. So yes, another album that everybody had last year. It's called Crypt Device. Is Crypt Device? Yeah, Crypt Device was the album. So this is just an EP. There's demo tracks on this. There's a couple of cover versions. There's Witch's Coven by Mortician, Mandatory Suicide by Slayer, with great cover versions. Morbid Devourment by Entombed. There's one track on this, Tormented by Time. I don't think that was on the album, but Merciless, Hand of Vengeance, Encased in Ice were on the Crypt Device album, and then there's the demo version of Crypt Device as well. Just nice to get. I just want to keep up to date with this guys. I don't want to be missing out on any of this. Come out in Century Media. Don't want to be missing out on any of their stuff and then having to go and look for it in a couple of years' time. So there's the band, 5-piece. Sure everybody knows them. Bolt Thrower-esque, death metal, slow and Bolt Thrower-ish, as I said. But yeah, it's a good little EP. It's just nice to get. As I say, I just want to keep on top of that band. I don't want to let stuff be released and not get it. So there was nothing else to show you in that. I think there might have been a poster of the cover, which I'm sure it's pretty cool, but I didn't open it. But yeah, that's just on black vinyl. There was a nice coloured variant of it out, but I just picked up this one. It's a nice price. So yeah, that's it, guys. Episode 37. Just let me know if there's anything in there cool. What Judas Priest album should I be buying? I don't want to go too well. Some of the modern stuff is good, but I want to get some of the older stuff. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for all the subscribers, guys. If you haven't already, please give me a sub just for the fun of it, so you can just keep on my journey, especially my new album journey next. I've got loads of new stuff by Samsung, and I've got the 2 Avenger albums, and I've just got so much shit to get through. But yeah, leave it at that. I'll keep going all day. Cheers, thanks, stay safe, and keep rocking.